Do you want to be better in bed? Do you want to fuck better? Huh? Do you need something to help you get a little more oomph? You're a working man. It's been a long week and you come home. You don't always have the energy for your woman, but you want to do it right. You don't want to sling bad dick. You want to get in there and dominate her. Feel good about yourself, right? You want to have that porn star sex. You want her pussy to look like a claymore went off inside by the time you're done with it. You want to do to her vagina what the Japanese military did to the city of Nanking. Well, then you need Vitaflux. By Promescent. Vitaflux. It's a daily supplement that increases your sex drive, makes you last longer, makes you fuck harder. It makes you feel more like a man, makes you feel virile. I take it every day. Dead serious. I take it. I actually really like it. It works for me. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. It's good shit. Okay? It increases your blood flow. It's invigorating. Okay? They got other great products. Promescent has these wipes. You know when you're done and you get all those sex fluids, her fluids, your fluids, cum, pussy juice, whatever. They're gross. They're sticky. So you don't have time to take a shower. You got to run to work. They got wipes. The Promescent wipes, cleanup wipes. They're amazing. They also got sex toys. They got this warming gel. It says it's for ladies, but I use it and I'm not a lady. Right? Put it on my penis, get some tingle. They also got this delay spray. All right? It's really cool. I don't use it personally, but I've heard good things. No, I'm being dead serious. I don't use the product, but I haven't had to use it. If you come too quick, it's for you. Hey, dude, life comes at you fast, and sometimes your nut comes too fast too. I was talking with a guy I work with. He told me, he goes, when I'm fucking my wife, if I need an extra 5 minutes, about to come too soon, I pull it out and I squeeze the tip. And I said, what are you, a fucking caveman? You don't have to live like this, guys. We got Promescent delay spray, okay? You don't have to pull your dick out, squeeze it with a pair of pliers just to get an extra 10 seconds. You don't have to pull your dick out and mash it with a mallet for an extra 3 minutes. You spray some delay spray on the tip. It doesn't affect her pleasure. She has an amazing orgasm, and by the time it wears off, and you nut, monster fucking nut, dude. All right? This is the way for better sex, a healthier sex life. Check out Promescent, okay? And I highly recommend the Vitaflux, but go to Promescent.com. That's Promescent, Promescent.com to buy all your sex-related products to increase your sex drive and increase your sex life. And when you go to check out, for coupon code, for discount code, you write in Bain15. That's BAIN15. You get 15% off your entire order. Do it. They give a little back to me. Come on. We're just helping people out here. You don't want to fuck your wife like a beta cuck. Fuck her like an alpha king. Use Promescent.
I said so long, carry on, cause the devil wants to take me for a ride.
I said it, we live. Jeff, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Let's just, Jeff, are the cameras on? Fuck it. All right.
Jeffrey.
We're doing it.
Jeffrey.
We're already doing it.
Yeah, fuck it.
What's up, man? Thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having me, my man.
How you doing?
I'm good. Just got done being a thespian for the day, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking lead man looks. You got to put it to use.
I'm here with Brandon Wahlberg, actor, musician, podcaster.
Yep.
Reality TV.
Yep. Pussy getter. All that good shit.
Cunt crusher.
Yeah. Fucking boot slinger.
Real
estate salesman, personal trainer. You really want to go off?
I was thinking about this on the way here about how I would introduce you and what your titles would be, and I realized you work every single job.
Yeah. By the time you got done with my intro, the exit music will be playing.
Because my cousin was telling me, oh, he works at that boot place, and I thought he's selling your mom's house. I thought he's doing real estate.
Yeah, doing both. Doing that. Doing fucking personal training. Well, I'm not getting paid for the acting as of right now, so,
Yeah, it takes...
so it's a fucking hobby, I guess. I don't know if you call it a job, but
dude, I've had many acting gigs I didn't get paid for.
Oh yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
And when you look like this, you're gonna go somewhere.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
I don't know where the fuck it's going, but it's going, baby.
What's the job you're doing?
A little short film. It's called ticking, and I don't know if how much. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get sued for saying anything, but it's like a psychological kind of thriller thing. But I shut it the fuck down.
Yeah.
And just fucking powerhouse performance. I'm only supporting actor, but powerhouse performance.
Do you get you probably can't say if you get. You can't give away the plot
No,
line.
I can't say if I do or I don't. I can't.
Who's directing it?
Guy Joey Marino. Not a big time guy at all.
No.
It's all independent stuff right now.
Yeah.
We had Scorsese attached, but he was acting up. He was being half a fuck, so we had to cut him loose. The motherfucker.
You got a new Italian guy?
Yeah, he got cunty.
So
we got rid of him.
You do like a psychological Sopranos thriller. Did you watch the movie?
I did see it.
Was it awful?
I enjoyed it. I seem to be one of the few people that liked it, but I fucking enjoyed it.
Everyone told me it sucked.
Yeah, because they're forgetting what the pilot of Sopranos was.
Yeah.
I didn't like the first time I watched the pilot. I turned it off. Sopranos sucks, and then I was like, let me give this another shot. And it's just similar to the pilot. Like it's just it's about fucking jealousy, envy, feelings of inadequacy. It's all psychological shit with him.
Yeah.
With Chase. And then eventually it'll get to other shit. You'll see the Feach Lamana card game next fucking film.
I think everyone's favorite part of The Sopranos is just when they sit around and they talk about bullshit. And you can't. But how much time can you have where they talk about how Vito likes it in the ass?
Yeah.
You can only fill so many minutes with that.
Yeah, and nobody's liking in the ass in this one. Totally unacceptable in the 60s. No, no way. They would have been fucking burned alive back then. They didn't even hear of gay people back then in Italian neighborhoods. Well, he does what? He does what with your fucking brajol key? Oh,
what's the word they use? Verstuck?
Fanuk. He's a Fanuik. My Vito's a captain. Yeah, the good ship fucking lollipop. He's a Fanuik in your crew.
I would love it if they inserted a super gay Italian mobster in the 60s just to make it woke. Like it's like Tony Soprano, he goes in and meets captains. One of them is black, one of them is gay, one of them is trans.
Now listen up, guys.
One of them's trans and Asian.
Listen up. I'm the top loan shark in this town here. Okay, bucko. Fall in line. Before I cut off your cannoli.
Did you go to Sopranos Con?
No, we talked about it. Fucking. I would have loved to went, but it came up quick. I actually I called. It's actually a funny story. So my Uncle Mike is a partner in a casino hotel over there.
Yeah.
In Atlantic City. I call him up. I figure, this would be a lot easier if I get a free room. Mm-hmm. Go to Atlantic City, call him up. I'm like, hey, you're still partnered over there, right? He goes, yeah. I go, anyway, you get hook me up with a room? He goes, I don't know. You probably have to call my partner on it. I go, all right, what's his name? He goes, I don't know.
I don't know the dude I own my casino with.
I don't know. The guy, yeah, what the fuck am I? All right, I call him. I text him a week later. You figure out that guy's info yet? Nah. Can't give me a fucking. Can't comp. They'll comp you a room if you fucking bet $75 a hand on the blackjack table. I'm only his fucking blood. I'm only his sister's kid. I'm
only a nephew. You couldn't throw me a bone.
I bet you if I was his brother's kid, it would have been fucking different. Motherfucker.
Your cousin told me that before too. Danny does music and. He was struggling. He was trying to get his shit recognized down in Florida, and I go, "You can't ask your Uncle Mark to throw a bone for you." And he's like, "Nah." He said, "I got to make it on my own." I go, Jesus.
Not a lot of bones thrown in the fan.
Jesus fucking Christ! Like it's like you made it in music. You can't hook me up.
Not a lot of. I think he wants to forget that part of his career, though.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to talk about music. Yeah, I work with Dan all the time, but yeah, no, there's no bones being thrown.
Did you ever bring that up at Thanksgiving?
No, God, I don't even know. I go to Southie for Thanksgiving now.
Yeah.
I don't even go to my sister's family's house. I don't even fuck around with. You be going to Beverly Hills. What the fuck do they eat on Thanksgiving there? Fucking pheasant. Like, what the fuck am I?
They just eat turkey off some Mexican day laborer's back.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's like Japanese with sushi. They have a naked, a naked Navajo woman eating fucking peach cobbler out of her
With
snack.
cranberry sauce in a cunt.
Oh my god, Jesus! Stuffing nipples.
That
The
is
gravy's in her mouth. They just dip in the.
you dunk your turkey in a mouth.
Yeah. Disgusting.
I think the last time I saw your uncle mention rap was when my cousin Pat was on your show,
Oh yeah.
Wahlburgers, and he had to rap.
Yeah.
It didn't fucking go that
Well,
well.
because the motherfucker broke his balls. Like,
Yeah, no, it was rough. It was like really rough getting on the spot.
but he had a little 4-bar written down. You give POB a couple of an hour or so, he can come up with 4 of the best bars.
He used to have 4-bar Friday. I
Tremendous.
get mad that he won't do it anymore.
He was always bringing fucking heat. Though he's a government employee now. He
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be messing around.
Yeah,
he was always bringing heat. So he had something written, and before we filmed, he goes, "What do you think about this?" I go, "It sounds great. That's fucking great. Like, lay it on." So he's like, "All right, kick a rap for us," and P starts doing it, and the producer goes, "Oh, hold on, we got something screwed up with the filming." They go, "All right, we're good to go again." And then he goes to deliver this, and one of mine goes like, "Oh, that's written. You already using it." Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Let him use. Yeah, like he's gonna freestyle. Yeah. The fuck, let him use this shit. He goes, no, that ain't off the top of the head. Like, no shit. Was yours? Was Good Like Sun kissed off the top of the head? I don't think so.
All freestyled, Mark.
Imagine fucking Mark was on 106 in Park.
Just doing, dude, him and B-Rap.
Oh man, fucking B-Rad G from the Boo.
So that's what Pat never told me that. P never told me that whole story.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I think
that
he was
wouldn't let
very
him-
upset.
He was very. He's gonna be mad that I even brought this up.
Oh, I mean, his athletic prowess was something to be laughed. Him and Freddie Cornchip both. It was the show doesn't even do it justice. It was a game to 3. It took him about 25 minutes. 101 game to 3.
In P's defense, he's about 5'2". So
Yeah, no, he's never been a hooper, but it was. But so he kept he tried to drive it once, and he's like, "Fuck this!" He starts firing threes. But the way he has to do it is like he has to put his whole body into it.
Looks when he does it too.
Yeah, he fucking throwing threes like Rick Barry at the free throw line. It's just not gonna work.
He's gonna be so mad I brought this up because I talked to him before the show and I was asking him about good stories that you had, and he said none that I'm in because he brought up one the other day about Grand Theft Auto, but.
We talked about that on Acquired Taste with Kyle and Brandon, but I didn't mention any names in it.
I'm gonna have to cut this fucking pot out.
No, the one name that really matters is still not mentioned, so don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. He wasn't even really and I didn't use his name.
He dreamt that whole thing up. That wasn't real. He dreamt it and he told me about it.
I have to remember this whenever I'm telling stories. Is that not everyone I mention?
Yeah.
Well, dude,
no one's gonna know him, but they're not gonna enjoy being brought up.
You
either.
probably have this where you tell stories on your show, and then you go, no one's gonna hear this.
Yeah.
And then someone does, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Well, I try to keep names out of unless it's not that it doesn't matter at all.
I had that happen with someone where I had to. I had someone on the show who told a story about getting their dick sucked by a girl, bounced by a dumpster, and then they went back into the club and she made out with his friend. But he used his friend's name, and his friend is like a musician that's well known. So I had to go through and delete it, and I was like, this is a lot of fucking work.
Oh, and the musician friend was the one sucking face with the
Yeah.
Oh, with cum throat.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
disgraziata.
What's tough, man, is that if you think about it, this chances we've all unknowingly been that dude.
Oh, see, why even bring that up?
Women are awful.
All right, I'm off twat. This is my only friend now.
I remember, so back in my drinking days, hanging out in Dot at Ashmont, just being a fucking degenerate scrub. And
yes.
that was when I really sucked with girls, and I would just make out with any fucking blouse or heifer.
Anything that'll have, yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Any port in the storm, pal.
and I'm hooking up with this chick, and this dude who's a good friend of mine now, didn't know him at the time, pulls me aside and he goes, "If you fuck her, wear a rubber." And he goes, "I don't know you, but dude, I want to look out for you." And I was like, that's a good dude.
Bros before
That's a good dude to pull a
yeah.
random guy aside and go, "Hey, that's how raunchy that shit is. I need to let you know."
Yeah.
He's
not even hating on you.
Random,
He's just-
no, he wasn't. He was just like, just so you know, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I wish more
solid
dudes
one.
would do that.
Yeah.
And I make out with her. And then later on, she disappeared. I made out with her again. I find out a long time later that she went to throw up. And I'm like, please. And I'm assuming she used gum because I didn't notice, okay? But
it's not as bad as that, but I got head from a girl one time, and I like, she was gross, but I made out with for like a second, and I could just taste the Italian sub sheet. I was like, for 2 months after, if I smelled an onion, I was fucking.
that's the worst song to smell off a woman.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I would
I
take
want to
steak
split
and
a
cheese.
Spucky. Extra hot, pal. Like, oh.
Why do you taste like an oil and vinegar
Yeah.
Spucky?
Why do you taste like fucking? Why do you taste like an Italian man's undercarriage after gym class?
I hooked up with a girl recently, and I go down on her, and I don't want to say it wasn't the smell, because you know when you go down and there's an odor.
Yeah, you know,
But
yeah.
it was musty. It was
Maybe she had been roller skating or something.
it was like a dampness, you know, like you know when your towel's wet but it's still clean.
Yeah, but it's like, I should probably be using a fresh one, but I can get away with this. Yeah,
and I go, I was like, all right, gonna give this a 30-second and then walk away.
Oh, it's if you get down there and it gets it, so you just gotta kiss the legs a couple, kiss the legs a couple times, and then just pull her back to you. No fucking.
You go into the legs.
Yeah. Kiss the thighs, then just fucking drag her back down.
So I created this podcast, Get Your Act Together, to talk about being better, and I am better than I used to be.
Better than you, yeah. It's all that matters.
I've realized that there are some things I'm going to always be a bit of a degenerate about.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And women are definitely one of them. I was talking to my friend about, I don't watch porn that much anymore. I don't want to just fuck random bitches. And then I do. And I'm like, what am I fighting this
I
for?
try to stay away from the porn just because I feel like it makes your fucking mind sick.
It does. It does destroy your brain. It absolutely does.
But
because then I started videotaping, like every time I'd fuck a girl, I was like, I gotta videotape this for my catalog. Every time. And
you're a fucking sick pervert.
And I remember being so stoned, and I'm videotaping myself fucking pussy. I'm like, let me get this nice close up of this pussy, right? And then I go, I'm watching it on camera instead of just watching the pussy in front of me. Like I have pussy right here, and I'm watching it through
You're
my
one of these
fucking
dickhead
iPhone.
parents at their kid's dance recital. There you go, Susie. Good job.
Except it's random cunt in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a random cunt. But that's but to the point of the eating, I give it the eye look. It's just the first off. Yeah, I only go down on handsome pussies. If there's a little fucking alien and predator going on, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna keep it strictly in a course here. I ain't going down there. I ain't Frenching that fucking thing. Frenching a calamari.
So you just remind me of something. I think you're definitely familiar with the company that I'm about to bring up. They're called Shamrock Entertainment.
Oh yeah, I know I know the folks over there. Your cousin knows the folks over there too.
Was there a horn involved? All right.
There was a horn.
Was there a horn involved?
Go with what you're going with. We can talk about the horn after if we feel like.
Well, I think when everyone brings up Shamrock, they bring up the rhinoceros.
Yeah.
All right. Some people call it the unicorn. I think rhino sounds a little more manly than unicorn.
Yeah.
But
a unicorn's up a fucking guy's ass. You're pegging him.
Yes. So I'm gonna give these people business. But for those of you not listening, in Boston, there is a organization that will bring women strippers to where you're at, and I've ordered them out of state. I've ordered them to other parts of New England, not even in Boston, and they'll go. They'll drive for hours if you promise.
They're
them
about $1, baby.
Yeah. And they bring their security guard. They show up. You gotta put down a fucking blanket. You gotta put down a blanket for the.
They don't fuck around. Super soak that hole.
Just to be a gentleman, you can't just have these girls dildoing each other on the hardwood floor. You know, you gotta be
or an old cobber. Yeah, they might fuck around, catch a splinter or something. You can't have it.
And they
commiserating. You can't have
you put down a blanket, and they'll have girls come over. And they do, they strip for you, they lap dance.
They do what adults do.
They scissor and strap on fucking dildos. And there's all manner of things. But there was a time when I ordered, and there was a Cambodian girl there, very small, petite, nice lady.
I wonder where
but
this is going.
it really, so... She ended up on my face, right? So
she
so
fit
my
your
friends
whole head in her snack.
paid to have her sit on my face. She didn't fully sit on my face, but there was a dance, and I was underneath, and the pussy was about 2 inches from my face.
Yeah, you could see right throughout her mouth.
And I was like, wow, it looks like a claymore went off in that thing. It was blown, and I don't mind a meaty pussy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can deal with it.
I mind, but I ain't gonna kick them out.
Right, I'm not. I don't necessarily want to prefer. I don't want to suck on it like it's bubble yubba, but
it's fucking old beef jerky. It's not fucking getting off.
I think it's fun to fuck, but a lot of people disagree, and I was very taken aback. She also had a C-section scar.
Ooh.
I noticed.
You can see out it. Sick shit.
It's hanging, and I was like, oh, that looks. It is like the dangly thing in your back of your throat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I go, all right, but I'm not gonna knock
it's a fucking chicken neck.
Oh, woman making a wave. Yeah. I had some. I won't.
So it was the best night of your life.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I had some friends do that another time, and the girl gushed all over the blanket.
Nice.
And then they just left it in their parlor in the living room. But when dudes would come over and pass out, that's the blanket that they would give them.
I mean,
I guess it's better than no blanket.
It's better than shit or whatever on them. Ain't nothing wrong with some squirt, baby. That squirt's a sign of pride. Woo! Fuck yeah. Keep it going. I've had girls be like, during sex, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, the fuck you sorry for? I feel like the man.
They
squirt.
They do that. They will go, oh, I'm sorry. I hope you don't like girls that squirt. But have you ever had a girl take liberties with squirting? And what I mean by that is I had a girl riding me, and then she's
aiming it at your face.
No, she just pissed all over me, just straight just.
Well, this is a stream.
She goes, oh, I'm gonna squirt, and I go, okay, and I was like, this chick is pissing on me in my fucking bed, just letting it rip, and I go, I know. Look, at the end of the day, it's all piss.
You're sleeping with her later at night.
It was a full piss. This was a full piss on my lap, and I'm just sitting there going, I gotta fuck. My mattress is ruined.
She stays over that night. You're sleeping next to her. Oh, I'm gonna come again. Just pissing on your bed. I cummed all night. I don't know what happened.
It's very funny because she was super religious too. She was like a born again evangelical Christian who afterwards said,
super freak,
dude. That's how they want.
Oh yeah.
I've had that happen with Muslim girls. I used to use Muslim Tinder. It's called Minda. And
wow, I gotta get on there. Do you say you are also?
No, I don't. But
you're like a forbidden fruit.
Dude, that's exactly what it is. They'll match with me, and then they get all heated and they go, "What are you doing on this app? You're not Muslim." And I go, "No, I didn't say I was." Yeah. But they still talk to me. Yeah. And then they complain about...
Can you give me alcohol? Oh, my papa won't give me alcohol and fuck me good.
They complain about how creepy the Muslim dudes on there are, because a dude will hit a girl up on there and be like, "You're wearing white. You wanna get raped?" And she's like, "What are you?" She's like showing. They'll come in and be like, well, "That's a lot of ankle, bitch."
I want to marry you and shoot you in head if you ever leave house. Come here now. Send pic.
I would trade 3 camels for you, whore.
And then I would kill your family and take them back.
I know you're such a whore.
You Sunni fuck. You praise to Shiite, you cunt.
And oh man, I had some fun on there. I got one of the best.
I'm gonna have fun on there too. I'm signing up.
I'll show you. They changed the name. I went through this phase where
now it's no Gentile.
I got so tired of basic white girls from Tinder and Bumble, and
it is
and
hilarious.
I'd used kink apps before, and then those seemed fun. But then you're talking to a girl, and she goes, "Put me in a diaper," and I go, "That's too much for me."
Put me in a diaper.
Yeah, that's too much for me, and I'm a piece of shit.
That's a little much.
I'm a piece of shit, and that's too much for me.
Jesus, I thought you were gonna say throw it in my ass, but this is a
No,
whole nother level.
Well, if you go to what is that one?
If you go to putmeinidiaper.org, you
What
might
is
run
that
into that.
fucking? It's a fetish.
The Skivatsu app.
What? Fuck. How do I not? I don't know. It'll come back to me. But FetLife. FetLife is the fetish life one, and that one scares me. I went in there like with a lot of bravado, going, "You ain't gonna creep me out." And then
Chest puffed out.
a month in, I go, "I'm fucking out. I'm out of here."
You went into the convent.
Yeah, I was like, I think I need to be born again.
You signed up for the fucking priesthood the next day.
But I got tired at Tinder and Bumble, and I go, all right, I went on, so I downloaded the Latino ones, which is Badoo and Chispa. Now, Chispa, gorgeous girls, like the best Latinas.
Are they real?
Yeah. And then Badoo is just
What
like...
the fuck are these names, by the way, if I may be so bold to
is
ask?
bottom of the bed. Like, you know when you walk by a cleaning lady?
My bitches.
That's Badoo.
My bitches.
You go,
do your laundry,
Yeah.
cook your fucking arroz con pollo.
the ladies who actually clean your hotel room, those are the ones on Badoo. And then I used those.
They gives up the pussy, though, quick.
They will, but it's...
It's that beef jerky.
It's that
fucking,
beef, it's the
smell.
Claymore kind.
Just got nothing going for it.
And then I downloaded some Jewish ones, but imagine
You're
this.
fucking throwing a lot of lines out there. You're about to pull in something.
I heard the Jewish girls would give good head and be kinky, right? And I did fuck a few Jewish girls when I was in New York, and they were extremely kinky, and they have big tits. And they have money. So I was like, all right, but you got to pay to use their apps. Yeah, I was too cheap. I was too cheap for a fucking Jewish dating app because I wouldn't pay for it.
These Irish men, they think they can play with us. No, stupid.
I think that's how they keep Gentiles off their app, is they bill it.
Oh, yeah. Stupid Gentile. This money all goes back to Israel. Motze ball soup and latkes for all with your fucking stupid Gentile money. This is some good ass free purified water. With
I know it is good, isn't it, dude? I got it because I'm working for HBO right now, and the thing is you're supposed to reuse them, but I just don't.
Home box office. Oh yeah, you with that? We were just talking about that.
We were
Stage
talking about
hands and local.
Now he's back. I know you have some friends because it's funny. I was trying to get one of your uncles on here. I think it's Joe, the sober one.
Yeah.
Because
Joe Bacon.
Yeah, I had.
he'll throw you for a loop.
I had my friend Ed on, and Ed went to that program with your cousin in Europe. Community.
Oh yeah, Community. Yeah,
and he was telling me, he goes, "Oh, I'll see if you can get."
My Uncle Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo.
Yeah,
he knew Jimbo. He's like, "I'll see if I get Jimbo on," and I know Jimbo hooked them up with 11, and Nally's doing it now, and Nally got stuck
like this.
on a crew.
You got donuts?
They do. He would eat the fucking.
You
donuts.
got donuts? That's all. You got pay me in donuts.
He hit me up. He's excited to work. He goes, I haven't worked in a while. And I looked and I saw, so I'm senior, so I can see what he's doing on the job list. And I go, oh, he's fucked. Now he's doing the worst job we have in the union. And the people relegated for this job, which is the flooring at Fenway, straight off of Mass Ave. Just straight.
The Mass and Cass All-Stars.
All-Stars. And I hit him up and I go, how'd it go? And he goes, not good. He was the only dude that didn't nod out. And
I mean, we talk a lot about that on our podcast, but I get in a fucking at least a screaming match with a junkie at least once a week.
Oh, dude, I do too.
Homeless guy, I'm right in the mix when I'm on Dot Ave. Like I'm in the fucking mix. I'm telling them I'll fucking punch their heads in and shit. There.
I just had this. So. Remember I was telling you about musty vagina? Well, I was giving her a ride home, and she was a stripper.
She was homeless?
She was...
She dropped her off at Mass and Cass. She had a beautiful 3-room tent that was luxurious. She was only paying $1,600 a month to live there.
I actually did fuck a girl and then find out. So I don't think we fucked, but like...
You didn't go back to her place, I'm guessing.
She came over my place. And
this looks like a nice place. I stayed here 3-4 months.
I thought this was in Brooklyn, and I brought her over to fuck, and I go, oh, I'm gonna bang this girl, and then we go out, we get noodles, and she comes home, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this girl, and she sits there, wolfs down with her noodles, gets in my bed, and just passes out, just takes a nap, and I'm like, looks like I'm not. So I play some video games, and I'm like, all right. She gets up, she goes, oh. And then I'm starting to realize. Oh, this dirty bitch is homeless. She's using me for my bed in my home. And I was like, oh, I gotta go to work. She goes, yeah, I'll go with you. I go, no, I'm gonna shower. You go, and then I'll leave in 10 minutes. And I go, that's a good racket for a homeless girl. Do you use Tinder?
Well, who knows? She could end up being like a dog. A person that needs a home could end up being very, very loyal to you. Anything you need. Hey.
Yeah, she didn't fuck me, so she wasn't loyal enough. If I'm not getting it right off the bat, I don't think
Is she going to do everything else? Maybe just a live-in maid. She cooks, she cleans. Maybe she'll suck your prick from time to time.
I'm driving that girl home. It was very classy. We had a hotel on Morrissey. And
the Howard Johnson's Inn or the Ramada? I've stayed at both.
Howard Johnson's. I'm driving.
I've been at both.
And I'm driving her, and she goes, "Oh, I want ice cream." I go, all right, I'll take. I had a lot of. This was a lot of fun. I'll take you to get some JP Licks. And she goes, "No, I want like real food too." And I go, "There's nothing open over here." And so I go, "I'm getting you ice cream." It's that.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Just take McDonald's is fine." And I go, "All right, but if you." I'm not. And then we get to I'm like, the only McDonald's around is
fucking
South
Mass
Bay.
and Cass.
And I go, I don't really want to go over here.
Maron.
And she goes, no, it's. And I go, she's not from the city. I go, she's visiting. I go, this is fucking hood. And she's like, no,
it's not even hood. It's like just fucking Armageddon.
I've seen people like get in like World Star fights in the.
It's fucking.
I saw someone like
Thriller.
point a gun at someone because they got an argument over who was first in the drive-through line, and
the drive-through members.
The drive-through. Yeah. So of course we're in the drive-through.
The clientele,
Dude comes up to me while I'm trying to order my food. Hey, can you? Nope. I can't order. Like he was hiding behind the drive-through sign, and he just peeks out
in a 4-piece tent. Let me get an extra.
And I go. This is because I have to. If anything happens, I have to fight you because I'm stuck in this line.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you get fucking
and
bounce to the left, you stroke to the right.
I was like, maybe I'll get her something if it's small. But then she orders like a full meal,
side of the menu.
And then an extra large fry, and then a McFlurry, and then something else. And I go, this is on you.
Yeah,
and she of course, being a stripper, paid for it all at once, and. I saw those tents.
Was this the Shamrock Entertainment Prize?
No. This is a girl.
You have a lot of rendezvous with strippers.
I met her off Tinder, and she was this young stripper who was in town.
She's gonna be big as a house shortly if she's eating like that. There's no way your body just can't sustain it.
No. I wanted to rip into her,
Give
but
her
I wasn't.
Some guidance.
Yeah,
give the bitch some guidance.
Because she was like 19, and I was like, oh
God, she's already in a world of hurt.
Yeah,
her weight's gonna be the least of her fucking worries.
fooling around with me. And
Thank you, though.
but I have the same problem with you. I have a friend who's a firefighter who has this problem too, where I get in fights with bums. And
Yeah.
I'm very zen. I try not to.
But they're fucking rude.
They're rude. They're rude and mean. And I used to have, there's this one bum on
No, I got a gang of them that I'm beefing
Columbia
with.
Road. This one old black dude who I would beef with. He's right at Franklin Park. And I would stop. And he'd come over. Hey, you. And I go, nah. And no was never good enough.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, fuck you. And I would literally and one time he scared my mother, and I'm about to fist fight this guy.
Yeah.
And I realized.
And nothing good's going to come from it, but you
No.
don't realize that when you're seeing red.
But the worst part is I realized if this is my arch enemy is a bum. This is where I'm at as
I'm
a
doing pretty
superhero.
fucking shitty.
Superman has Lex Luthor. I have
I got fucking
homeless.
Joe shit the rag, man.
I have pissed dude next to Franklin Park, next to the zoo. That's my rival. I go, dude,
That's your arch nemesis.
and we would see each other and like eyes would light up, and he'd be like, all right, it's on.
Like fucking Mickey Ward and Gotti. This
Yeah.
is a mutual respect here. Like, we're on the same level. You know how it is, me and you. Fuck, he popped your eardrum one time.
I used to get this argument with my brother because he never takes the subway, and he goes, I think you just bring this on yourself. I go, have you been on the subway?
He
Do
got
you
in a melee the first time he was on the red line.
I fought a homeless dude. I mean, fist fight at 3 a.m. in Brooklyn because he's calling me a redneck, and he said he'd spit on me. And everyone goes, why didn't you just walk away? And I go, because he said he's going to spit on me,
Yeah,
and he
fuck him.
put his hands up.
Yeah.
And
Motherfucker tell you to put up your dukes. I ain't walking away.
I threw all his belongings on the train tracks.
There you go. There it is. That's taking the high road.
That was my revenge. Is as he saw, I looked at his stuff, and he goes, "Don't you touch that stuff." And I go, "Oh, this matters to you."
Yeah.
So I threw,
He's got a Mickey Mantle rookie card in there.
it's not a proud moment, but nevertheless,
Oh,
he
I'm
tried.
proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Everyone, you know what did scare me is I threw him, and he went.
Ooh, you thought you were going to kill him? You thought you were going to throw
He
him on
went
the tracks?
tumbling back, and I thought I was trying to throw him to the ground. He just kept. Junkies don't fall down.
No.
They're like
They're
weeble
like cats.
wobbles.
Yeah, they always on their feet.
It doesn't matter how doped out they are,
Yeah.
how close they will get. They will never fall, and he's going back. He's
But if
the
he
edge of
slips
the
and lands on
tracks.
that third rail, you got yourself a manslaughter
I
case,
was
pal.
and it was like a cartoon, like Wile E. Coyote, and I go, please don't,
No, please don't.
like there are people I'll go to jail for killing,
Yeah.
not
No.
this dude.
He's not even the Franklin Park
No,
guy. He's not my
that's the
rival.
guy I
this
wanna
guy's a
save it
fucking
for.
stepping stone to my rival. Yeah, but I had a guy fucking couple weeks ago. I'm on He goes, "Human, can you help me get some breakfast?" I was about to say, well, go fuck yourself, but I'm like, I go, yeah. He's like, I need breakfast. Can you give me some money? I'm like, I'll get you some food. I go, what do you want, a muffin or egg sandwiches? No, I want breakfast. I go, yeah, egg sandwich or muffin. He goes, you're not hearing me. Breakfast. I said, get the fuck out of my fucking sight right now. He's like, you there, my new motherfucker, I'll crack your head. So he takes off. But then another time, when I was just doing my no. I'm walking out of church, because I'm a good Catholic sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm legit walking out of church. There's 4 bums out there. And there's 3 white ones, and a black one's leading them. He's the ringleader. He's like, yo, my man. I just go, nope. And I keep walking. He goes,
That's what I do
he
too.
said, how you gonna come out of church talking about nah? You just came out of church. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here, bitch? Like, you're standing there doing nothing, asking me for money. He's gonna fucking rob the collection plate. Motherfucker.
I was in Medellin, Colombia, and there's a church there, and outside, hookers hang out outside the church in the middle of the day. So you be leaving.
How much is a
They're,
plate there?
they're not the good hookers. So I can tell you where to go to get the
they're
good hookers.
McDonald's
They are
$40 meal.
dude.
jump up.
They're the one because I'm in Colombia and there's hookers everywhere. It's legal there and they're out in the street and
It honestly should be in America too. Like,
dude, it's having traveled I think
The hookers would be so much hotter if it was legal here.
so this guy I met explained something to me, and he said you can tell everything you need to know about a country by how they treat their whores, and it is the truest thing I've ever heard. And so in Colombia, and it's kind of like this in Europe too. When you go out with your boys, you go out, you're drinking, and you're having a good time, and then you try and pick up some girls or whatever, and you go, let's get some pizza. But you also go, let's get some pussy. So you'll just go to the strip club where you pay to fuck them, or the whorehouse, and it's just part of the experience. And I noticed there's no fights. Every place I went to where they had whores, there were no fights.
Yeah, because everybody knows they're getting a piece of ass.
That's
Doesn't matter, yeah. That's what all the fights are like, oh, that's my piece of pussy, brother.
That's all Faneuil Hall is.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of dudes fighting over a drunk fart bag.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's some girl with a lazy eye from Germantown, Quincy, with some guys fighting over it.
Fucking, fucking smoking a cigarette out of her fucking twat. I got a hole in my throat. Put it in my pussy.
I forgot how many. You just reminded me of all these times I've been fighting bums on the MBTA.
It's got to be done, man. Somebody's got to fucking put them in their ways.
Someone has to do it. My dad used to do it too.
Yeah.
So I learned from him. He would do it with me and my brother.
Out of respect for my father.
Yeah.
I do it.
And I get it now because it's like, you don't get to roll me over.
No,
you don't have.
no,
you sleep
bitch.
in a fucking box, okay? You don't get to talk down to me.
I got a toilet and a shower, bitch. Who the fuck you think you're talking to?
That is something that I got out of it because when I would walk by a dude and they demand something to me, I go no. And it's when you preemptively say a no, they get furious. And the way I would chill out is I go, they say something, I go, I have a bed.
Yeah.
Hey, I have. I can shit in a toilet.
Bitch. I got another. I'll give you two quick. One's about a bum. One's about a jerk off security guard, which your cousin was there for the jerk off security guard. So I get. There's a fucking. I'm working right next to the church, the same church. Talking about he just came out of church. And I see a bum going behind the statue of fucking Mother Mary. I go, you motherfucker, you about to piss on that? He goes, no, I'm not done walking. I keep fucking walking then. You piss on the Blessed Mother, I'll fucking knock you out. And he's like, scurries away. But we went to see Many Saints in Newark Friday. And I'm just done with masks. The fucking mask mandate is in Boston only.
I don't wear them either.
I tell them suck
I
a
wear
prick.
them. No.
I don't wear them anyway.
I don't wear them on the train.
They can good and fuck right off. So, and I had been to the movies at South Bay the past 2 weeks prior to that, too. Never wore a mask, whatever. So we get our popcorn. Most people are wearing them. I'm not. And your cousin and the other kid with aren't either because I'm fucking showing leadership. Yeah. That's why I'm a capo de capi.
I'm glad because he would wear it if you weren't there.
Yeah. But so the security guy comes up to us, fucking big donkey, got a 6-shooter on his waist and everything. He's got like what he thinks are combat boots, but they're really just like geriatric sneakers.
He has knockoff Doc Martens.
Yeah, fucking more. He's like, you got a mask? I'm like, no. He goes, you can't be in here without one. I'm like, I don't have one. And he's like, you got to get one. I'm like, no. So he goes and gets them. He's got 3 masks. He goes, all right, I'm going to give you these, but you got to give me $1 each. I go, no. Like, I just kept giving him one word. No. Just, no. He goes, then you can get the fuck out. I go, no. Like, just no. And these kids in front of me, like, they're like nerds. We were just talking to them because they were going to see the movie too. Everybody's excited to see this movie. Like, here, we'll give you the money. I'm like, guys, why'd you do that? Like,
yeah.
But because, and then like as he did, I go, all right, give me a receipt that says you can charge me $1 for this mask, and I will give you $1. Yeah. Give me a receipt. He's like, oh, you're being a fucking douche. He's
like he bought them himself?
Yeah, he's getting aggressive with me. I go, no. I just go, no. I go, all right, I'll take it. Never put it on. He's like, eh. But I just knew that one word shit, it just fucking sent him through the roof.
Oh, it absolutely
Because he has no, like, this. If I don't get aggressive back with him, he has no. That's why all these people are on video calling him Karens and shit, because if you just don't wear a mask and you don't lose your mind, they can't do anything. They can't say anything.
They got nothing. As long as you just sit there and you chill.
Like these people that are anti-mask, whatever, they're like, coughing on people. Like, you idiot. Like, you're making yourself look like a dickhead. Just walk right by them when they're recording you a mask on. Hey, say, how you doing? Fuck right off.
was giving him shit too because
he was very uncomfortable when me and the guy were getting into
because
it.
I know he would be, and he's gonna get mad at me for saying this. I don't fucking care. But he afterwards he goes like I saw him the next day. He's like, oh dude, he goes, I think he's gonna get so fucking. I don't care. He goes, I think I have diverticulitis, and I go. He goes, where was it hurting you? He goes, from the popcorn. And I go,
the agita.
Yeah, he goes, it's in my chest. And I go, no, well, that's in your intestines. So that would. And I go,
making up his own.
Yeah, and I go, do you ever popcorn ever make you sick before? He goes, nah. I go, do you drink tonic? We acid reflux. He goes, I had a beer. I go, nah. And I find out. He goes, oh, I had my vaccine booster that day, and I was like, oh, okay, something that causes inflammation.
Yeah.
Like you've never had popcorn, and you. All right, but you're gonna blame the popcorn?
Already.
Yeah, he got it that day and then had chest
He's
pains.
a fucking sheep. He's a sheep, that one. He needs a shepherd. This fucking guy. Oh, we gotta get him on the horn. Tell him fuck right off. Hello, is this Patrick calling? Hey, we're gonna tell you to fuck right off, pal.
Oh man, yeah, I know. It's South Bay too. It's a grimy area. Why? I'm surprised they would give a fuck. The mask is your least worry over there.
Yeah, I legit went to the movies the weekend before with my niece because I took the month off of drinking, so I was like, the fuck do I do on a Friday night? Oh, let me be a good uncle. Hey, niece, want to go to the movies, whatever. And nobody was in there. Nothing. Walk right in, no matter. But fuck it. Fuck the world.
That's
it. Fucking acting me. Fuck out of here. Hey, right in. Your mother. Delicious.
Yeah, it was nice. I walked out with a case.
There you go. These, I mean, reusable, no? Call me old fashioned.
I throw them away still. I'm a cunt. Because I end up with 10 of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, isn't this like Bud Light bottles now,
Some of
too?
my cousins used to save yogurts and use them as cups.
Wait, what? Wait.
You know, plastic yogurts?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were broke.
And they would
I went
drink
in their house.
out of
I was
them?
at their apartment. I go, the fuck is this? Oh, those are cups. Those are fucking yogurts. Like, the fuck? It's hard out here for a pimp.
My mother still does that with McDonald's cups.
Souvenir cups? Or
No,
just
the standard plastic fucking cup.
It likes to make her think she's eating out. Like she's having a little special dinner.
I go, you have... Here's the thing.
Just
she washes
crystalware,
them.
too.
She has real glasses, and she uses that. You don't have to live like an animal.
Well, maybe she's helping the environment, you know? I don't know. Maybe she thinks that. Why throw this away when it can be reused? She's going green. I respect it. I respect it. Madre de Bain.
I just remind me of this fight I had with a bum.
It wasn't your rival, was it?
No.
It was some fucking bottom feeder.
I was over at Cass, and this.
So it was like that's their territory.
It was like
too.
a barrier, and the barrier had kind of like a hole in it, and he was just taking a shit in the barrier. But I realized that's like the best thing to do. At least he's allocating it in something.
Yeah, he's fermenting it. It's becoming fucking fertilizer. Jesus. Yeah, it's just crazy over there. I was fucking working a job, and there's like a dump over by there, and I was doing the dump trucks dropping fucking debris off from a job site. Noon, they're cooking up heroin, shooting it right there in the street.
They do it right
Sunny
there.
day, like, Jesus fucking Christ, wow, just nothing. They don't give a fuck.
I was like,
I mean, I don't know. Do we have flamethrowers? Like, what did Giuliani do?
Well, I don't understand how there's gotta be. Can't we just give them Cambridge, right? Just
would
pick
work,
a
man.
part of the city.
Yeah, Cambridge.
That we don't like.
All those well-to-do places love all that shit. As long as it's not near them.
As long as it's not near them.
As long as they don't live near it, they love it. They're bleeding hearts.
I lived in Jamaica Plain, and the reason they live in Jamaica Plain and Brookline is because they're away from that.
Yeah.
And then they're the first ones to call the cops on a dude.
Oh, yeah.
A stinky dude shows up in the library.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I know I just said fuck the police, but I need you. But I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
I slapped a dude who was, I think he was on acid in the middle of Center Street and in Jamaica playing. I'm just remembering because I walked by, he goes, fuck you. And I go, and everyone there was just leaving him alone. And I go, fuck you. And he goes, no, fuck you. And I go, go fuck your mother. He goes, go fuck your mother. And I go, oh, yeah? And I walk up and he goes, he goes, oh, I'm real sorry. And I slapped him anyway. Not my.
Why was he getting froggy if he didn't want to leave?
Yeah, because no one was testing him.
Yeah.
But the best part is, as I slapped him, this Puerto Rican dude was driving by and goes, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't you the one running your mouth? You got slapped.
Yeah.
It was, it was fantastic. It was like my own World Star Hip Hop
Oh,
video.
yeah, and all the black guys saw me yelling at the guy, that was trying to take a piss on the mother mirror. So he goes, shit, I know if he kept talking, he was about to have a steel toe up his ass. Yeah, you better believe that.
That's what it was. I found a lady shitting on my house when I was living in Brooklyn. And in the middle of the day, and I knew she was up to something because it was that look around that I'm about to piss somewhere, which I've done when you're drunk.
Dead giveaway.
And doing that, and I go, what's this? I'm going my way to the gym. I go, what's this broad doing? And I go around the corner, and then I peek, and she pulled down her pants and is up against my house. And I go, lady, can you not shit on my house? And this is what she does. She takes her hand and waves me away. And I go, it's my fucking house.
Leave me alone, peasant.
Yeah,
Be
like
gone.
I was bothering her shitting on it at noon. It was noontime on a Tuesday. Dude, that was actually my third day of moving to where I lived at in Brooklyn. I'm walking down the street to see the neighborhood. I was going to go to the gym to get a gym membership. There's a dude, this black crackhead, and he's got his fly open and his dick fully out, just flopped out. And he's smoking a cigarette with one hand, other hand just on his hip and pissing.
He's having a hot day
in
of
the
it.
middle of the sidewalk, just smoking cigarette, just pissing. No one phased. Everyone's just walking around, old ladies just walking around, completely out. Did not.
There was a guy, it was like probably 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, like a Saturday after drinking all night or something. We're coming back around Dorchester. I don't know if he was a bum or not, but he's standing between two mail blocks, like the blue one and the green one. And just as pricks that, I go, my man, are you pissing right now? He goes, and just chunks up the dudes. I'm like, respect.
I give that respect to the dudes who get caught getting head of fucking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hilarious.
I would never interrupt a homeless dude for getting head.
No.
That's his shot.
Yeah, just keep it away from the schools.
Yeah, usually what they do is they do it in the Franklin Park golf course.
Oh,
I've talked to a lot of guys who they come up.
I would love seeing somebody getting a little fucking neck when I'm fucking teeing off.
Dude, I would love to be putting and someone's just smashing a fat girl in the bunker.
Oh, yeah. Fucking sink a putt and then fucking put the ball right in her ass. How's that? Now, that's what I call a hole in one. For fuck's sake.
All right, I'll switch gears. We've been doing it for a while. We'll wrap up in a bit. So you're on a movie now, and you were doing something else, like a TikTok movie?
Yeah, so I've been doing, like, the first acting work I ever got was Patriots Day. I had a speaking role in that. And, like, every fucking moron that just thinks shit's just going to happen. I was like, that's it. Work's just going to start rolling in. The acting and fucking absolutely nothing. So I finally got on fucking backstage in, like, January. Just got a few fucking independent things. I just did, like a TikTok series. Done a couple of things for BU. This movie called Home Invasion that worked. We've shot it in May, but the kids editing it now. Now I'm working on one tomorrow. We get the last day of filming, and I got one lined up for the end of the month and for January. So just any sort of acting work I'm trying to get.
Those student films are fun, aren't they?
Yeah.
The BU ones. I've done a few of those.
You gotta fucking really want to try to get through and do acting if you're willing to fucking work on any independent film, let alone student. Yeah. You're sitting there for fucking hours, nothing, like, You gotta, and especially with students too, they all love to talk about all their ideals and shit, and you're just like,
Yeah.
you don't even fucking know what you don't know, pal.
Every
Like,
single one of them thinks he's the new Frank Coppola.
On every fucking independent film set, they fucking love to hear themselves talk. Oh, they have a couple of people talking. Oh, Stanley Kubrick.
Oh
Jesus
my God!
Christ.
I know the
Like,
face
I'm out of here.
that's saying that right now.
Like, I'm outta
I've done that before, where they start getting into
their favorite filmmaker.
yes, and I go, you're not the one who should be directing. It's not you.
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't the director that was saying that,
No.
but it was just like oh, I gotta get out. Like, it's so.
I
fucking
think what
fun.
people don't realize is I love Tarantino, most Tarantino films, but Tarantino's also a creep and a weirdo. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's not a dude you would
Weird
ever
fuck.
want to hang out with.
No.
All right. This is a
You want
guy.
to be in one of his movies,
also-
but that's it. And you want to stay far away from him.
Yeah, he knew Weinstein was raping bitches. He knew all
Yeah,
along,
yeah.
and he goes, whenever I get to make
He
my
was probably
movies."
touching
He
himself.
was definitely
Yeah,
he was definitely in the back. It's just
pegging himself.
yeah.
I don't even know why I'm getting off on this.
You know, in France they call it a royale with cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've done, and some of them are fun. Like I did a music video for these young kids where I played an old grumpy guy who bullies them and smashes their boombox with a bat.
Nice.
And that was fun.
Were any of them homeless?
Well, and they paid. No, they were all rich. It was terrible. It was terrible because they're all young kids, and I go, "Oh man, you guys are gonna have such a better life than I do right now." Like, I have. Oh man.
Yeah. They're in film school because it doesn't fucking matter because they're fucking taking over the fucking accounting firm in a couple of years anyway.
The film school kids are some of the watching them discuss their avant-garde ideals. It's one of the more ridiculous
So
things I've ever been a part of.
I'm like, what is going on here? Like, they all know how the world should work.
Mm-hmm.
They all know how the world should work. It's just like, they'll figure it out one day.
Yeah.
They'll figure out that they don't know a fucking thing.
No.
That's when you realize you're not as dumb as you are. When you realize you are fucking dumb. When you're like,
Yes.
I don't fucking know what should be or how whatever should go.
When you realize that everything you thought that the world was supposed to be
It's just right.
bullshit. And
Don't run on your fucking feelings. The world. That's a fucking Tony Soprano fucking words to live by. The world don't run on your fucking feelings.
How so? Actually, everyone told me that his son sounds gay. Is that true?
I don't know. I didn't really
That's
notice
a
it
critique that I've been
Well,
getting from. That's the most Boston critique
from
of
the
a movie.
from the movie.
Hey, he fucking sounds gay. You know, I couldn't get into it.
Well, I mean, he's also like, do you remember how Tony sounded toward the end? You fucking did.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
We got
know.
deeper into it.
Yeah, it's his voice. Yeah, the further you get along in the series, his voice is like different. So I think that's his son trying to do that voice. Like, I don't know. I didn't notice it really, but everybody was hung up on the son, but the movie wasn't really about him.
No.
No, it's the main character's Christopher's father.
Oh,
Dickie
all right.
Moltisanti is the main character. The next movie I think is going to be Tony heavy
Yeah.
because the guy Chase just signed like a 5-year deal with HBO. And if the motherfucker doesn't give me a part in one of them, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fucking punch his dick loose. I'm going to treat him like one of these fucking bums. Me and Chase are going to be the undercard of Bain and that piss pants from Franklin Park. Fuck it, what's it on? I'm going to be on Triller. Yeah, we're going to both be opening
Dude.
up for fucking Jake Paul.
We should have like a bums fight, but we get to fight our bum rivals.
Oh no, me and McNally just talked about that
Yeah.
on the pod. Yeah, we gotta figure out like a hazmat suit we can wear though. I don't want to fucking be fighting bums with blood and shit flying in my fucking mouth and eyes.
That's why I was when that bum tried to spit on me. I go, dude, that's bum spit.
Yeah,
That's extra. That's like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park that killed fucking Newman from Seinfeld.
Yeah, with the
All right?
oil.
With the spit. That's
Yeah.
what that is. That's, I don't want to fuck with that.
no, can't have it.
Yeah.
Can't fucking have it.
And where can people find your music? How's the music going?
I mean, I don't know. I hope people like it. I like the shit. It sounds good to me when I make it. It's just under my name, Brandon Wahlberg, on iTunes, Spotify, pretty much anything. I use DistroKid, and it's just like a distribution site, and it puts it on pretty much fucking everything. Like it's they show me a list of what it's on. It's like connected to fucking TikTok and Snapchat and all sorts of shit. So anything. I mean, iTunes and Spotify are pretty much what people use on both of those. Just fucking new song just came out. Around the Way Girl. Good fucking track, if you ask me. In my humble fucking opinion, it's a good fucking track.
Not to toot my own horn here.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty good.
I mean, I think I know a fucking thing or two about fucking music here. My fucking uncle wrote fucking, you right? That one, but Please Don't Go Girl, and that was a fucking hit.
Did he hook you up with anyone? I know he didn't help out Danny. So
Donnie, I've talked to. I've met with a couple of people who do Donnie, but it's like I work well with my cousin Dan.
Yeah.
Like, so I think if we just keep working,
beats.
yeah, he's incredible, like really fast, proficient, all sorts of shit. And I gotta hit him up. He works with some other artists too that are unbelievable. Like,
he used to work with DJ Khaled, didn't he?
I think he did something with him, but he works with Bob Marley's grandson. There's a kid he works with a lot right now, and he's fucking good. He works with Kid Stro from Florida. That's Bob Marley's grandson, and a kid Hunnit from Florida who's fucking big fat Cuban kid, and he's fucking real good rapper too. Yeah, funny fuck too.
Shit.
Yeah, but fucking acting, music, fucking listen, you fucks. Right, fucking come to your fucking house with the fucking beef curtain stripper that Bain had, the C-section bitch.
If you don't listen, I will bring over the Cambodian stripper and I will make her wrap her pussy lips around your nose.
Yeah, you'll have to give her a 5-second Frencher on the pussy.
I remember the Fappening came out. There was one girl athlete who pictures came out of
Hope
a pussy.
Solo?
Yeah, and everyone went, "Oh, dude, her pussy sag." You know, I was like, I'm not bothered by it.
No.
Everyone was like, you're fucking gross, dude.
No, and also, like, she's like 6'2". So the dude she's probably fucking are probably all like 6'7". So they probably all got hogs. Like, what do you expect? Like, if you're getting plowed by all 6'8", 6'9" people, pussy's gonna get some mileage on it, dog.
It definitely does, and I noticed having hooked up with the 19-year-old recently, and because I've only been fucking 30.
She still got that elasticity.
Yes. It was like,
and sometimes it's just fighting gravity. Sometimes the bottom just falls out.
It was holding me the whole time, and I go, holy shit, I forgot, because I've only been fucking 30 plus pussy, which is. Some of it's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say it's not, because some of the girls who fuck
Hold on, ladies.
will take it away.
Hold on, ladies. Let me just say, all your pussies is great. I just want to let y'all know all y'all pussies. I want all y'all pussies. I don't want to eat them all unless they handsome, but I fuck them all.
Because I was with a 50-year-old a couple months ago, and that I was expecting to go in there and just be like, yeah, whatever. And she made me come in like 5 minutes. I go, oh, dude.
Nice.
I was thoroughly embarrassed with myself.
I wouldn't have been.
Very.
I wouldn't have been.
Well, I showed up, came, and I go, I guess. She's like, is that it? I go, yes.
Guess I'm leaving, huh?
I guess I'm leaving. I guess I'm out.
I did that once with a girl that was like 40 when I was like 25. And, which was a year from now when I'm 25. I came with my same thing in 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna come. She goes, what the fuck? Why didn't you say something earlier? I could have made myself come. I'm like, I didn't know you could do that.
I've realized it's not necessarily age. It's more mileage. Because there's the one that you go, oh, this is nice. Pussy's good. It's always good. But sometimes it's like leftovers. It's good, but it's not as good as if I had it in the restaurant, you know?
Yeah. Do you want a car that was fucking being used by Hertz for 30 years? Or do you want the one the little old lady had in her driveway only going back and forth to the supermarket once a week? Let's figure it out.
That's the car I currently drive. Is I have a 98 Honda Civic, and I got it 40,000 miles.
That's what your parents tell you. Always look for that old lady's car once a week, back and forth supermarket.
And that's the woman you want to marry.
It is. It really is. Because you know, at least once a week there'll be food in the house. That's all that matters.
Shit, dude. Thanks for coming on. That was good.
Problem.
This was
Thanks
a lot
for
of
having
fun.
me. Had a blast.
Anything else you want to promote?
Not for now. Just go check out the music if you would, please. Brandon Wahlberg, Spotify, iTunes. And I'll keep you guys posted if these movies ever do anything.
No. Most people on the show, I couldn't end on pussy. I couldn't end on a pussy joke. But when you were coming on, I was like, all right, this is one of the fun ones I can do.
Yeah.
Where we can get into that. And your podcast with
Podcast is Acquired Taste with Kyle and Brandon. It's anywhere you find podcasts, I think, but just
you
the
guys
podcast,
are doing,
iTunes
doing
store.
Live now too, right?
Yeah, we last week was the first one we did live. We're gonna try to get more guests on. We're gonna have Mike on for sure and try to get.
I tried to do a live one with Kyle before, and it was I just went over his place, and I go,
we got a space now, so
we get there and. Kyle's very technologically challenged, okay? And
he's fucking smoking bones left, right, and center.
He does this thing that I used to do where he's like, I'm just a dumb dude. I work construction. And then I go, I taught myself everything, video, audio.
Yeah, YouTube will get you a long way.
And then I show up and I go, all right. I go, so you've never, I go, wait a minute. How do you record these with Brandon? He goes, through the computer. I go, you don't do them live? He goes, no. So for an hour, I was dicking around in his kitchen while his dad's just like, who's this fucking guy in my kitchen? Guy goes, we're doing a podcast. And I'm like, he's in his pajamas and he's wearing fucking dirty flip-flops.
Kyle
is. And his dad comes in. You can tell his dad's coming home from work and Kyle's been there all day. And
just a fat bitch.
Just like in his kitchen. And I go, have you never fucked around with this? And he goes, no. And I go, all right, fuck. So we just like, fuck this. I'll do it later on. So no, you guys are moving on up. I know that from there were many mistakes I made with this podcast early on where I lost episodes or I fucked up the audio. And the early ones were me alone in a cabin in New Hampshire on the verge of going insane, just talking into a microphone. And it's come a long way. So you guys are
great setup in here. I love it.
Are going to be doing good too. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
What's your social?
Instagram is Brandon_Wahlberg_. Twitter is Wahlberg Brandon. That one I got a blue check mark. Bitch.
You have a blue check mark
on Twitter? But fucking Instagram, these maggots won't give me one. Whoever the fuck's running that,
I use Twitter
fuck.
the least out of all of them.
Yeah, me too. But I can't give away the one thing I got a blue check mark on. I got like 16,000 on there.
So I've just kind of realized that when I like stuff, people can see it. But I've been liking porn on there too. So I don't know if people can see.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. Well, we just talked about fucking.
I don't care. I found this nasty ginger bitch who I really am into, and of course I like some
What's
stuff.
What's her name, by the way?
I'll send it to you. I can't remember.
We're trying to keep it to our private stash here.
She's
our bitch.
I found her on. This is the level of social media. I found her, I think, on TikTok, and she was just showing her butt on TikTok. And then I traced it to her Instagram, where she could be a little more revealing because TikTok's for kids, somewhat. And then I traced it to her Twitter, and I get to the Twitter, and then I see news.
On Twitter.
And then it's her blowing some 60-year-old dude on OnlyFans, and I gotta figure out. I've hunted all the way. I actually gotta use Twitter. I try to avoid it because I go on there, I see political shit.
Dude, that'd be fucking nuts.
I go on Twitter and I just go, I'm gonna see what someone funny wrote about Tom Brady, and then I'm reading someone saying that unvaccinated people need to be put in a cage. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill people.
Yeah.
And then I go, all right, no Twitter for me.
Yeah.
No, I've had enough. Or it's something political.
It would be deleted, but that's the only thing I have the blue check mark on. I'm vain. I'm very vain. I need the blue check.
Don't let it go. Having a blue check mark on Twitter makes you an elitist. Yeah. You get to say I'm better than people.
I'm part of the 1%, bitch.
You get to
I'm gonna start dropping that on the homeless. Hey, pussy, you got a blue check mark?
That's what.
Bitch.
Just say I'll give you the breakfast sandwich if you let me draw a blue check mark on your forehead with my.
That's my autograph.
Dude, actually, all right. What if when Hobo comes up to us, we go, I'll give you the money, but you gotta write my handle on your face or on your back. You gotta be the billboard for my social media.
Yes. I love that. We should get just T-shirts printed up and just hand them out down there.
and they get money for dope. It's a win-win situation.
I like it.
All right, I'll end there. All right, dude, thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having me, brother.